we do it. Where you catch us if we be in that pool pit. Always catch a vibe, we a movement. You should just subscribe because we too lit. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, yeah, they want that podcast. They want that podcast, watch them scream out, ah, yeah.
Ain't no need to run tell that, cause you heard it live.
Heard it live.
It's the Pool Pit Podcast, baby. Season 4, episode 135. What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's Cuz with the bus, Big Bo.
Yo.
And you know we got that food for your soul. For sure. Now, you know we got to do a disclaimer.
Got to do
Like I said before, me and Bo say what we feel and stand on what we feel. A lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all be pandering, you know what I'm saying? Pandering, yeah. I didn't say that or, you know what I'm saying, or try to go back. I'm not going back on not one word. If I say something, I meant it at that time. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Stand on it.
But I stands on it. So we give y'all that insight and we give y'all a chance to turn this off.
Turn it off?
Hey.
Seriously. Because I'm telling you, as soon as we get into it, too late, you hooked.
Get into
and then you're going to hear all the badness anyway, so keep it rolling. But here we go.
Keep it rolling.
The Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it again.
I said, you know I got to do it. I said, the Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that. And y'all don't know, this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly obligation. Hold on, I messed that up.
Look at
We don't do anything without, I am tripping. Where's my part at? Weekly affirmation. Wow. Hey, I done this so many times, been flawless. Brother messed up at now. Brain fart. We don't do this without a weekly affirmation, and I keep them on deck.
Message.
Let this be the last year you tolerate unsupportive friends, family, and fake love. Telling you, cut it out, man. Like, get them out your circle.
You need to
that energy make you do great things.
He went there with that one.
I went there. Hey, real.
Goodness.
Hey, but it's real though. Am I real?
Yeah.
Keeping it funky.
Yeah.
Hey, because if you think about it, having bad energy can stop your success and your, you know what I'm saying, your goal attainment, because that energy does create hurdles and things of that nature that if you got them there, you might not achieve what you're trying to get to.
Yeah, but just do you.
Do you means do you, and that means get them up out of there.
No, you ain't gotta get them out of there. Just do you.
Nah, I'm a big believer in I'm believing in energy. Energy you keep around you affects the energy you put out. If you got folks in there, negative energy all the time, and got something to say, and they close to you, well, most of the time you're gonna have negative impact. You're gonna have negative outcomes. So what you gotta do. I ain't saying like you gotta just not say bye to your family, you know what I'm saying, and not talk to them ever again. I'm just saying in your normal things that are going on, in your creative process, you have to filter out folks that ain't good for you. That's fact. All right, so we gonna get into it. Like I said, this would be our this is almost like our Christmas. You know, we record early, so it would be the week of Christmas we dropping. It's almost close to the end of the year, so we always gonna do it a week before. So I do want to say happy holidays to whatever you celebrate. Is that Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. It is what it is. Is it Hanukkah? You know, you gotta put in Kwanzaa.
No, I was just thinking of that fuck Hanukkah.
I just want to show love to everybody. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a safe one and enjoy it with your loved ones. And, you know, I know around this time, you know, holidays bring bad memories for some. So we want to say prayers and good thoughts with y'all too, as well as you go through a hard time this time of year. We gonna get into it.
Man.
So it's been everywhere. I know y'all seen it, heard it. The drones. Bo, just what when you first heard about it and what you think about it.
This is not news for me because I done seen these bitches flying around
Naptown.
Who's this right over here? The fairgrounds.
The Marion County Fairground?
Bro, them things, they was moving all fast. I'm like, what is that?
I know they normally had those airplanes where they be doing, but I never seen the drones though.
I was like, it's too low to be an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
But it's moving too fast
to be anything else but the drone.
That thing, I was like, what is this? I want to say I called you up.
You might have. I probably was like, I thought the cuz tripping, man. I go look outside, I don't see shit. He cuz tripping.
I'm driving down and I'm like, what is that? And it's moving awfully fast.
Yeah.
And this is like 7-8 months ago. This is a while ago.
I definitely remember that.
This. So these new drone sightings, the drones that they talking about are huge.
Yeah. They are huge.
They talking about
that's what make people nervous. Like that's what they almost look like war drones almost.
The size of SUV. Like damn.
Yeah, they big.
That is scary.
That's scary.
A flying object that is as big as a van.
That you have no recollection or no info about why it's flying over your house is scary. That's the scariest part. Like just imagine if something just hovering over your house at night. You go outside and you're like, okay, somebody playing with it, and now you see a whole bunch of them. You're like, hey, there's a whole bunch of these. What's going on? You know, and I think the biggest thing is the government has no answer for it. I think that's what's making people more alarmed than anything. You go to your local official, hey, what's going on with these drones? Well, I don't know neither. What you mean the government blocked you out too?
It's probably some creeps.
It's probably something else. I mean, who knows? Like I said before, we had this question before. If you wanted to know the secrets of the world, would you? No. Because this is like one of those things, like you might not want to know what they're doing up there. You might not. It's crazy that now, though, the drones have been banned in all 50 states. Flying drones is banned because of this. Because people are so up in arms and alarmed and scared and nervous about what they mean.
Hey, and I don't know, he was a congressman or something. He was like, what if one of them flying to an engine of an airplane?
Then that plane going down just like a bird would flying.
He's like, shoot him down.
Hey, no. Real talk. The people in New Jersey and New York was shooting them down. Like they was taking out their guns and shooting them down. Now, they said one came down. I was like, why don't y'all do the recon on it? Like, go open it up, see what was going on with it. Do it got a camera on there? Does it have a weapon? That's my main thing. As long as it ain't got no weapons on there, people watch and do what they do and get, recon all the time about, a target or just their enemy or whatever it may be. Just like when the balloons was flying maybe like about a year or two ago, you know what I'm saying? The China balloon, as the president now is saying, the China balloon. Yeah, that was flying around, you know what I'm saying? And they shot that motherfucker out the air. So what we doing? What we doing now? I haven't seen one of these drones that people are speaking about around here, but I have heard that they've been in that town.
Yeah.
But I know they show videos on TikTok and CNN and all type of other outlets in New Jersey and New York. They was flying around heavy. And I mean heavy, it's like stars in the sky type thing you see, but you see drones with 4 lights. And like, look there, go right there. He got 4 lights. I'm like, that would be nerve-wracking. But y'all trust that government. That's what happened. Stop putting your trust, like what I say a long time ago, stop putting trust in men. Put trust in God. That's about it.
Okay.
If you do that, if you trust in these men, they will lead you astray and lead you down the road that you ain't ready for. Facts. I don't think anything you got to say about the drones.
Nah, man, fuck the drones.
Drones. Hey, well, we want to like 2025. It seems like every time we go into a new year, though, something crazy comes about, something crazy happens, or right when the year turns, it's always something. Always something. So hold tight. That's all I can say,
man.
All right, so we gonna get off the drones, but now I got something I was talking to Cuz about. I've talked about this before, but we've never done the podcast talking. Like, I think we might have talked about it in gist. Cuz, I'm gonna give you the scenario.
What?
Got a nice little honey. You doing what you do. You doing your grown man business. You trying to lay it down. You know you gotta represent, you know what I'm saying? So like some of the ones you be like, nah, I gotta let her know how I get down. You feel me? Like this might be the first time, second time, but I want her to come back. So I gotta let her know how I get down.
Okay.
but she got bedroom eyes. She got beautiful eyes, maybe light color eyes, or she got those dreamy eyes in general. Are you making eye contact while getting it in?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's how I get busy. Turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Let's see everything. I want to see everything. I want to see all your flaws.
All your flaws.
Hey,
you might, big old draws.
You might have cross-eyed. You might get cross-eyed. You know, that means I'm doing some things.
Cross-eyed? Like, was you cross-eyed before or after?
No, during.
Okay, during. Okay, during. Okay, during.
Look at that. Okay.
I'm the opposite. If you got those type of eyes, I'm trying to last. This time I'm trying to put it down, so I'm trying to last. You got to make a brother arrive quick eyes. I'm telling you right now, hey, I'm not looking in your joints, like, for real. Like, you'll be like, why don't you look me in the face? Girl, have you looked in the mirror? Hey, you see what them eyes is doing? They are hypnotizing the brother, just make you come to me. Do like the Dave Chappelle, when he was Rick James. That's how I feel. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And there's some out there that you know they know they got it. You know they got it. When you look them in the eyes, you just like,
you can't.
You're just gazing at them. And you said you would do it, so you don't care. It don't make you arrive sooner, huh?
Nah.
Yeah, it get me sometimes, man. So I'm especially if I'm trying to put it down. Trying to put it down. Know what you about to say?
They be looking dumb. Like, you be...
They be looking dumb. Maybe we be looking dumb, though. Depending on the position you in.
Hey, no. I'll be looking sturdy. Like, they be
sturdy.
They be like hang on.
Get to sweating like a slave.
Nah, not sweating. They be like, hey, you're actually cuter.
With your grunt face on.
Yeah.
Got your teeth showing.
They like that face. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
That sound like Debo bike.
But you get to do what you're doing. Eyes going.
Nah, they was like, I just tense up a lot. Like, so if you think I'm muscular or have a muscular build or whatever, you just get like 10 times more strong when you do what you're doing. It's like, you like the Hulk when you do what you're doing. I was like, I do? Hey, I'm just trying to get to where I need to get to. You feel me? Seriously. But as I said, but you have never seen those memes or those gifs where they be like, they'll show what it looks like from her view, you know what I'm saying, with the person on top. I was like, it's funny. That's probably do look like that to them. Like, we look at them like,
Hey, nah,
if her eyes is closed or she's like trying to fight, yeah, I'm doing what I need to do. She don't even want to open them eyes up. She's getting, look at me.
Cross-eyed?
I did this to you. That cross-eyed joint, I don't know, that'll mess my whole rhythm up.
Yeah.
If she was, now if I made her cross-eyed, I'd be cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but if she was cross-eyed, was like, can you put them glasses back on?
They just zone out, look
stargazing.
Yeah, just look weird.
Yeah,
like, look at me.
Yeah, look at me. I did this to you. What's that movie? I am the captain now. I am the captain now.
What's it? The cast on? What is it?
I forget what it is, but it's something. I know the dark skinned dude got a gift for me. Like, I am the captain now.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
For real. All right, so, cuz, in your whole life, what was the best advice you have ever received, and did that change your mindset?
I done got a lot of advice throughout the OGs. One of the best things I ever got as far as advice was from my OG, Charlie Harris. I used to call him Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle.
I used to call him Charlie Hustle. He gave me some advice on dealing with these women. And he told me the story. He this story. He was like, man, the way he told the story, he said, man, I showed up home and my wife It was complete dark.
Darkness, everybody. Darkness.
And he's like, I came in the house and it was like total darkness. And then she said, Who's his baby?
Who's this baby?
Yeah, he got another.
Oh, he got another girl.
So his advice was, don't go out here having babies. After seeing he told me he was
so inspirational.
He's out there just doing his thing, but his wife was sitting in total darkness. He came home, and she was like, "Who's this baby?" And he told me, "Don't go out here having babies."
Don't go out here chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers that you used to. Maybe was for the man's version. That's the man's version of it, basically. Like, stick to the rivers that you used to, boy. Having babies outside of your situation ain't a good look. I keep it simple.
I keep it simple.
It's a few things. It's just, but I think this is the main one because I make it go to a lot of different other things. Closed mouths don't get fed. I remember, you know what I'm saying, OG told me a long time ago, closed mouths don't get fed, and that's just in all aspects of life. That's when talking to women. You never know if you're going to succeed, be successful with a woman that might be out your league or you think she's out your league. If you never say anything to her, how would you know you're going to fail or succeed? Got to say something. In a job, if you never say, hey, I want to do that, or I want to learn that, or I want to be the lead, or I want to be the manager, you know what I'm saying, one day, if you never say that stuff, then how do you know you'll get there? Then just in people talking to you. When we say we standing on business, you standing on business, you got to say something. Like if somebody's disrespecting you, if there's somebody's out of pocket, you know what I'm saying, and you got to check them, there's ways to do it respectfully. Like you ain't always got to have a tussle. You ain't always got to be at each other's odds, you know what I'm saying, have a riff. You can do it as men. You can do it as women. Have a real conversation. As Kendrick said in the song, a real heart to heart, if you need to, you know, that's the best thing ever because it can heal a lot. But if your mouth is closed because you scared to say something, you'll never get that resolution. So I think that was always one of the best advice I've ever heard. Closed mouths don't get fed. Simple, but broad. You know what I'm saying? It can because you can to make it attain to all type of stuff. So that's what I would say. Shout out OG. All right, bro. We're gonna do a couple would you rather questions. You know, the people love hearing our
really.
Yeah, the people love our responses to crazy situational questions. So let me find something. All right. What job would you do if all jobs paid the exact same money? Like they all had the same wage. What job would you do? What would be your job?
Music production.
I'm with him.
Yeah,
I'm trying to work towards that now.
I will say I have a nice job now. If they paid me to do music production,
well, music production gets paid.
Goodness gracious. Overtime is a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, the studio, all it's like, he don't never leave the studio. Do you know why?
Man.
I'm making hits, one, and two, I'm on overtime, baby. Yeah, I'm with him on that one. All right, now this is a crazy one. I don't know if you ever thought about this, but I have thought about this. How would you die if you could choose?
Nigga. I'm cool on that.
I mean, I have thought about it. I just know this. I don't want to die underwater. I'll say that much. I don't think...
Underwater?
Yeah, drowning. I don't want to drive by drowning. I would just think that's a terrible way to go. It always has been my thought process. Like, if anything ever happened, I don't want to go by drowning, if possible.
Well,
seriously,
I've been having dreams for years, like damn near 20 years, that a friend of mine is gonna kill me.
Damn. So that just got dark.
I mean, that's why I was like, do we want to go here?
I didn't know you had premonitions. Like, give a nigga that heads up.
Motherfuckers. Like, I've been having, man, it's been going on for like damn near 20 years. Like, I be watching motherfuckers like, nah, nigga, you're not killing me.
You're not killing me. Oh man, that got ominous right there.
I'm just being honest.
I mean, it's real though, but this show got dark. The room just got dark. It was like
he
this.
said show got dark.
Show got dark.
You're not killing me, nah, nigga.
All right, where would you fly to if you had wings?
Oh, man,
Kid
if I had
Icarus.
wings, man, I'm flying.
If I had wings, I
everywhere.
would fly. Let me contemplate. Look in the cut, and I see my homie Nate.
Hey, now, man, I'm flying everywhere.
like spirit.
Hey, now, nigga, seriously.
I'm just dropping in
like Archangel.
everywhere, bro.
Archangel.
Angels.
No, if I had some wings, man.
Yeah. I would never be home. It's like, you took another flight. I sure did. I just hopped up out of bed and thought I'm going to fly to Asia.
And then you get ran into a plane like a drone.
No, I'm going to fly by the plane. They're going to be like, look at that nigga flying.
Hey, you get in that sky, but hey, this sky is like...
Yeah. Y'all might not want to go this way. It's bad out here. You be like, tap on the airplane. Y'all might not want to keep going this way. It's bad out here. For real. Now, I would definitely enjoy that. I would definitely enjoy that. Let's see. What would you eat most often if every type of food were healthy?
What?
What would you eat most often if every type of food was healthy? Meaning you can't get no bad food at all. You only eat healthy. What could you live with eating all the time?
What, fruits? What? I don't know.
Fruits are healthy. I'm saying fruits. Like, I don't eat healthy, so... That's the problem. That's why you got to think about it for a second. Well, you got to go with fruit, then. You got to go with fruits, then.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said, I don't eat healthy.
Serious. I don't eat healthy, so I don't know. Would you want me to eat mushrooms or...
I don't know.
Goddamn, I don't know.
Hey, think about it if it was like the Living Dead, Walking, I can't think of that. Was it
Walking Dead?
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
Shit.
And you got no food available, so you only eat healthy stuff because it's from the earth.
Healthy. Eating worms.
I'm gonna have to kill me some animal. I'm gonna find some animals somewhere.
What animal?
I don't know. It's always an animal on that show.
He's eating all the goddamn animals.
But it's always be a dog or something. I'm telling you. He's an animal, ain't he? Hey, you gotta do what you gotta. I ain't no worms. I'm telling you, I ain't eating no worms.
I eat a worm before I eat a damn pet.
If that's Joe, if you know it's somebody's pet, I ain't saying just gonna take somebody out of somebody's yard. If it's a wild stray dog, hey, it's zombie time.
It ain't my pet.
It ain't my pet. Like, that might be somebody's pet worm you done just fried up.
Nigga.
Earthworm Jim.
Ain't nobody ever had a pet worm.
I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody who had a pet worm. Earthworm Jim.
That's a straight weirdo who had a pet worm.
Still don't judge them.
That is a straight weirdo. You had a pet worm.
Watch somebody chime in. I had a pet worm. His name was Jim.
Hey, he's a weirdo, nigga.
So Bo already said it. If y'all say that y'all had a pet worm when it's come out, then you a weirdo.
Yeah, you are. Don't nobody had no goddamn pet weird.
I'm pretty sure people make a pet out of anything. Motherfucker had a pet rock. You can have a pet worm.
That's weird too.
Yeah, I ain't say it wasn't weird. I'm just stating the facts. I did not say it wasn't weird.
If you had a pet rock, you're weird.
Yeah, I didn't. This is what I'm saying. I'm not against what you're saying. I'm just saying there's people who make a pet out of anything, so that statement is true.
Man.
But your statement is true as well, because how can you name a pet rock?
Man.
That means you talking to yourself a lot because the rock don't speak back. So it's like, how you doing today, George? And you make a conversation with a rock. That's telling a little bit something more. I'm just saying right now.
It's like Sammy Terry and what's his little spider name? George?
George. His name is George. Me. As we spoke about before.
Yeah. You me with a damn rock.
All right, so you this is just funny. I'll do this last one. I want to see how he responds and everybody know how I respond. What would you do? And I'm going to twist it up. What would you do if we were doing this podcast and recording and there was a big old spider on your shoulder?
On whose shoulder?
Your shoulder.
Knock the bitch off.
I'd probably knock this table off. You would probably see a frantic, big individual I do not mess with spiders whatsoever. That is my phobia.
Yeah.
I don't, if I was just watching this camera and it kept rolling, you see the phone fall over, you see this table get flipped.
You too big to be acting like that.
I don't care. Who you the judge? Who you the judge? Nigga talking about somebody too big that don't like a phobia. The phobia. You act like I asked for the phobia. Like when I see a spider, it made me feel some type of way. You act like I said, God, give me that.
Nah,
yeah, give me that.
Not,
well, that's what you do. Yeah, you do. So
you 1,000 times bigger.
I don't give a shit.
You can smack it with your hand.
You can say all the lies you want to. First off, me seeing that spider, I'm going to have a phobia. I'm going to kill it because it's in my house and he don't pay rent or mortgage, so he got to go. I'm not one of those ones that let the spider, that petrified to where the spider can run and get away. No, I got to kill him, and I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Like, you'll see me keep beating him like he dead. He not dead yet. I'm going to hit him about 20 times. Make sure he's demolished. But yeah, I don't do the spider thing, but you know what I'm saying? But that's why I can't stand when niggas talk about you too big. Now I fight a nigga in a heartbeat, nigga, but I sure don't like no spiders. I don't like no clowns, nigga. And you come up as one of them, then you really gonna get demolished.
Man, my daughters made me fall out of the damn tub trying to kill a goddamn spider.
Telling you, that's a real thing, man. Like, that's like me judging people who don't like closed spaces. When I get in a closed space, I don't trip. That's like me judging people who don't like them circles. Like, they see a whole bunch of eyes. I forget what it's called. They can't stand that. Yeah, I don't judge nobody's phobia. That's like birds. Like my sister-in-law, she can't stand birds. And my brother, I remember we was on the beach in Florida. You know the birds you throw the crumbs up to?
The pigeons?
Yeah. He was being funny. Beth was walking down the thing, and all them birds was right there. Kelly said, watch this. Kelly threw up a piece of bread by her. They all went by her. She was almost in tears. Telling you, people have their phobias, man. Phobias is a whole as long as I ain't got one of them phobias that make you be sweating and hyperventilating and having a anxiety attack. Now, I don't have that. It might startle me for a second, and you see that he might be a little bit fearful of that spider, but I'm going to kill him, though. Eventually, I get my shit together. He be like, whoa, that motherfucker had me, like Pinky, he had me scared, but I held my shit together. All right, so.
But I ain't scared of spiders.
But, okay, so, Bo, it's probably something else he's scared of that we just, everybody has a phobia. He just doesn't want to tell his. Everybody has a phobia of something, of some magnitude. So, I just always put my shit out there. I don't like clowns or spiders.
Yeah.
So. Weirdos. Whatever. Whatever. This guy's so judgmental.
I will fuck a spider up.
This guy is so judgmental.
I will fuck them up, man. I will step
I didn't say I wouldn't kill it, but I still have a phobia of it. I didn't say, that's what I'm saying. You're not interpreting it correctly. I'm not going to let him live, and I'm not going to be so petrified where I'm not going to do anything to it. You're in he's like, oh, I can't move. Somebody kill him. No, I'm going to kill him. It might startle me for that hot second, and I don't like him. Yeah, it might startle me. It might startle me for a hot second.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's a clown.
No, I don't like them clowns, G.
It's a clown.
I don't like them clowns. Like, get the fuck away from me, man.
It's a clown.
There's a clown. Like, get the fuck away from me. What you want? What you want over here, G?
I bet if I see a damn clown, I'm laughing like, bitch, why do you have in public dressed like a clown? Like
other people, I'm telling you, I've made this post before. It is a lot of people who have clown phobia.
Yeah, I know. My brother. A
lot of people have clown phobia. Yeah. So I don't know why. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't laugh at people. I didn't ask God to give this to me. I didn't ask God. I didn't ask God when I look at a clown, I'm looking at them like, man, what you up to, G? What you up to? I didn't ask for that. But I gotta handle it the way what was given to me. I'm dealing with the cards that was dealt to me.
You ain't been right since Poltergeist.
Hey, man, I'm telling you.
That clown and Poltergeist.
Hey, bro, that clown and Poltergeist, boy. And I'm young, too.
He laughed, too.
I know. Bro, his face changed. That's what really messed up. And that's what I've been thinking about clowns. Like, why you always smiling? Most clowns, like, they always got the pain. They always smiling. Nobody's that happy. What you up to, homie?
Nobody's that happy.
What you up to, homie?
Nobody's that happy.
Nobody's that happy. All right, so then we get into sports and entertainment.
Man.
It's not a lot going on, but we will talk about the All-Star change because that will be on the horizon. And man, so if y'all don't know, They took away the East versus West. They've done that away with that for a minute. Kind of like, it's not East versus West. It's kind of like pick them, you know what I'm saying? Like your 21 or your team, pick whoever you want. You just have a captain that represents the East or West or whatever. That format had been done away. You know, they had when Kobe Bryant passed, they had that one format. I kind of like that. I thought it would be a little bit more competitive as well when you had to get to 24 on the fourth quarter or whatever. Had to get to a certain score. So they had their score, and then they had to get to 24, you know, Kobe Bryant's number. And then if people play competitively, that last part, at least you got some type of competitive nature. But as we all know, and it's sad, in that town last year, these dudes almost scored 200 points. And if you watch the game, I'm pretty sure you didn't watch the whole game. It was just, you dunk, I dunk. You dunk, we dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot threes.
We dunk, you dunk.
Yeah, you know, shoot threes and dunk. Nobody played a lick of defense. So with that being said, they're trying to find a way to jazz up the All-Star game. And this is what Commissioner Silver has come up with. So, for the first time, the NBA All-Star Game will have a mini tournament with 4 teams and 3 games. 2 teams will meet one in the semifinal, and the remaining 2 teams will meet the other in the semifinal. The winning team for Game 1 and 2 will advance to face off in a championship round, and they just have to surpass 40 points. And these teams are headed up by none other than our Inside the NBA crew, Charles, Shaq, Kenny, and Candace Parker will have a team.
It's gonna be entertaining.
I mean, if they play, I do think that having games like that instead of just, you know what I'm saying, the regular play, you know, 5-on-5, you know what I'm saying, whatever, on Sunday, does give you a little bit more juice, you know what I'm saying, as far as entertainment value, just like the Pro Bowl. Yeah. You ever watch them when they do like the lineman skill challenges and stuff like that? It make you, because they actually compete against one another.
No, all that stuff with the Pro Bowl now, those guys is competing. They are really trying.
Them offensive linemen and them defensive linemen or whatever it is, receivers, yeah.
They are competing on that. That is actually better than just going out there and playing tag.
Exactly. Said too, that flag football they was playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna take that really seriously? Like, you know, these dudes put their life on the line every Sunday to get cracked up, and now so you telling me I gotta play flag football. That's not entertaining to most people. And the score gets ran up and they just let people score, so after a while it gets boring. I do like the challenges, you know what I'm saying? Just like how you do on Saturday night. I like them to incorporate some of the WNBA definitely into these challenges and go against the men versus women. That sparks, you know what I'm saying, like anticipation that like, oh, is Steph gonna lose to Caitlin Clark or Sabrina Ionescu, or you can put the Splash Brothers reunite. This is what I'm just giving you little things. Now, you know that they not together no more. So the Splash Brothers reunite to go against Caitlin Clark and Sabrina Ionescu in a 3-point shootout. You gotta tell me people won't be glued into that? They be sitting trying to watch that, you know what I'm saying? They can incorporate the women, get them, and then put money on the line. Like, for example, with the in-season tournament, them boys was happy to win that $500K. That's all Giannis was talking about. He was like, because there's some rookies that's on contracts that don't see that $500K like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't they on 2 ways or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you to win $500K for somebody who ain't got it, Giannis was happy to do it. We know he's multi-millionaire, you know what I'm saying, with his contract. He ain't worried about no $500K.
And the Bucks need it.
They did need it, yeah.
The Bucks been pretty sorry for the past year and a half.
Say that.
So the Bucks needed that. They need to look good for some reason.
And then here you go. They giving out money in the NBA, and I guarantee people play for this. The winner gets $125,000 per player. Second team gets $50,000 per player, and third and fourth gets $25,000. So no matter what you participate, you get something. And they putting like some of the Rising Stars Challenge, you know what I'm saying, people in there, you know, the rookies, and you know how they had that game on Friday night, I think it is, or whatever. So the NBA players are not liking it. Like Kevin Durant spoke out against it, but they got to understand, like Stephen A. Smith said, those players put it here. Because I remember watching the All-Star game with Jordan, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird.
Boy.
They play defense. Charles Barkley, them All-Star games,
man, yeah.
They might have scored, but you had to work to score.
Yeah.
Like a real game. They played D like it was a regular game. Now it's just, I even take it back to remember All-Star game when Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, and all them was on.
Marbury,
yeah, Marbury. That was great.
Hey, that was a good All-Star game.
Because it came down to the end. The East won. They shouldn't have won. I mean, you didn't think they was going to win. You look at the West team. They had Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. They had a whole bunch of, top dogs over there. And them dudes.
Iverson and Marbury went nuts.
Iverson, Marbury, Vince Carter. Hey, they went crazy, son. But it was a great All-Star game.
Yeah.
So it showed that they didn't hurt nobody. They wasn't playing to hurt nobody.
I was at Joe's Crab Shack watching that game.
For real?
Yeah.
That's a good-ass All-Star game. That's a classic one, for real.
I was breaking up with my baby mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Memories. Memories.
Breaking up with my baby mama. Watching the All-Star game.
Yeah, so we'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying? I do give shout out to, Silver for trying to always come up with something. The NBA ratings are dropping. And really they're dropping because the threes. And they don't want to blame Steph Curry for it, but no. Steph Curry, when the Warriors took threes, they took good threes. They were wide open shots off screen, pin downs, wide open looks. These boys nowadays
just chucking.
Oh, I don't have a play. Oh, that screen didn't work. Oh, it's the shot clock going down. Just chuck it. Don't even try no other type of basketball.
And in rhythm.
Yeah, ridiculous, bro. Now that's what Steph Curry did not create. Because if you remember, Steph Curry used to get wide open looks. Him and Klay Thompson used to get wide open looks. And that's what made people so mad because how we stop these dudes? They running around without the ball. They setting all these back screens and pin downs. We can't get them. Like, nah, they wasn't just chucking up shots. They
weren't just chucking them up.
So we'll see how they said they even looking into that. They said they were looking into like people playing the same type of offensive playing, you know what I'm saying? And how can they get these ratings back? Because we all know these players and they big contracts is based off of the ratings.
TV ratings, yeah.
So if the TV ratings go down, what they gonna do?
Go down.
What they gonna do? They gonna get in that bargaining agreement, and they come to that. At the end of the year, it'd be the commissioner and the owners, and they come with the players' association, and like, hey, something got to change. You know what I'm saying? So they'll come with some new rules. I guarantee it. If the ratings don't go up, it will be some new rules. All right, on the entertainment side, anything you've been watching, you seen, heard?
Nah.
I can't really say nothing I really watching either. That will make people want to watch. Oh, I will say this. What is it called? Is it Hustle? Is Hustle Flow? I think it is. On Netflix, I'm going to say this, and now hope
about the rap.
Yeah, I am disappointed in Ludacris, Lotto, and DJ Khaled. That competition was terrible. I say it's terrible because the winner that y'all have winning was not better than those people that were making songs on
I didn't
there.
watch it.
And like you didn't miss nothing. But I'm always a hip hop enthusiast, so I watch it, right? You know what I'm saying? Trying to see, because I remember when the first one was, it was D Smoke. D Smoke is a version of Kendrick. That's why his career didn't really bud. I mean, it happened because he is an actor. He's been in movies, so it's definitely
brother?
Huh?
Ain't that Sir's brother?
I don't know who brother. I ain't never heard him have a brother. Sir.
With TDE.
I don't know. I've never seen him say he had a brother in TDE.
Oh, okay.
But it could be possible, but I've never heard him say that. But I know if you listen to D Smoke, his lyrics and the way he does his cadences, it sounds like Kendrick.
Yeah.
But at least it's a talent. Like I'm saying, like when he was doing that show, I could at least say, nah, he was cold. Songs he came up with week in and week out, the little contests and the games they had to do, he showed up. Nah, this year's, and I'm thinking Luda. Luda's my guy. I thought with Luda being there, he was going to be real strict and he was definitely going to find somebody. But the people they picked, it's totally disappointing. And so if y'all watch it, let me know. I seen a couple of people. It was, bro. Mikey said the same thing. I seen somebody else had posted it when it happened. They, if you doing them spoiler alerts, they always want to tell what happened before I got a chance to watch it. But a lot of people wasn't happy with the results. So if you watch it, you'll let us know. If you have watched it, let us know what you thought about the winner or whatever. But yeah, I'm cool on that. I don't know if we talked about Snoop album. Did I talk about that last week?
I thought we did talk about it.
Okay. I mean, I like it. If I didn't say something, I ain't gonna go into it because I think I did talk about it, but yeah. I like Snoop. I like Snoop and LL Cool J. You know, Pete Rosenberg said something dope. Did you see his interview?
No.
He said people who always glamour for these old school and want the old school hip hop right to come back, and when they do come back, everybody say their album is not up to par, right? And he's saying, basically, is it that we have never changed, you know what I'm saying? And we changed in our music selection. We like the person, but we're trying to uphold them to their first albums or their classic albums. And that just is impossible with a person growing. Like Snoop Dogg will never make Doggy Style again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not, this dude is everywhere. With Martha Stewart and his mindset is totally changed. You're not going to get a Doggy Style album. So to try to put him in that realm, you know what I'm saying, is ignorant. It's really more on the listener. The reason why the album doesn't sound good, because it's you. You change. You know what I'm saying? As far as those call
the album does sound good though. Like
it sounds, but I'm saying if you can take it, if you grow with, you know what I'm saying, the nature of the business and music in general, you'll say that's a good album. If you don't, and you say, oh, that don't sound like Doggy Style, that ain't G-Funk, he ain't talking no good. He is a grown man, a grown-ass man with grown-ass kids. You still think he's talking about doing the stuff he did on Doggy Style? He might have little hints of it on song, but it won't be a Doggy Style album. He's still a gangster, you know what I'm saying, and his gangster mentality, so it's going to come out on a song every now and then, but he's also a businessman who got different
brands,
you know what I'm saying, different brands that he has to protect and make sure they flourish. So I thought it was dope from Pete Rosenberg. If you ever check out this interview, I think it was like a little video or TikTok, but it was dope. So, all right. Anything else, Bo?
Nah, that's it.
All right. So, like I said before, this is going to be dropped on the week of Christmas. So we hope y'all have a great one. Be safe. Until the next one, yup.